Hello everybody, and welcome back. This is Matthew Boyle from LanguageCardGames.com, where we believe if you can play cards, you can learn just about anything. And in today's video, I'm coming at you with another topic related to the Leitner box and also specifically Leitner cards. Leitner cards is a game I've designed which kind of gamifies the Leitner box process even further. There's about 50 or so unique challenge cards here, and you pop those into your box in various places, and then when you encounter those cards, they will give you a unique challenge that you have to pass with your Leitner cards. And I've got some of those challenges here that I'm going to show you in just a minute. But before we get into this, I hope that you will like and subscribe to this video so that you and other like-minded people can find your way back to my latest and greatest content. And I thank you so much for all your support so far. You know, we have the most videos about using the Leitner box on YouTube, and not only using it, but optimizing it and innovating with it. I share a lot of ideas that, to my knowledge, no one else has come up with or tried that are really making a difference for people. So thank you again for all your support. It really encourages me to come up with new ideas. So about the Leitner cards. The first thing you need to know is that they have kind of a red dot coding system that tells you where to put the cards. You can add as many cards as you like every day, but where you put them depends on the red dot coding system. If the red dot is in the first position, you would put this card in front of the flashcards of any file that you want. If the red dot is in the second position, you would put this card in the midst of any of the cards in any file, so kind of like in the middle. If the red dot's in the third position, you would put this card behind the last flashcard of any file. And if the red dot is in the fourth position, you use these cards only once you have finished all of your files for the day. So you could store these somewhere, maybe at the very back of your box or the very front, or maybe keep them outside of your box. And I recommend you don't read and look at the challenges at first, because that will ruin some of the surprise. That's why I put the coding system on the back. You can look at this color code to know where to drop in the cards, and then when you encounter them, you can flip them over, see the challenge, and it will surprise you and interest you. And that helps to keep up your excitement over the weeks that you'll be using the box. Now let me show you a few of my favorites. This one is called Divide and Conquer, and it's got a red dot in the third position. So this one would be at the end. We would put, if we had this card, we would put it behind the last card of a file because it has a red dot in the third position. So we finish that file, we encounter this card, and it says sort the correct flashcards of the file you just finished into 4 groups based on 4 different characteristics. Keep the groups together and level them up. So I would take the cards that I just got correct and try to organize them into 4 groups based on their similarities and differences in a way that makes some kind of sense, and then I would keep those groups together and level them up. So it's a way for me to think about how to categorize and organize the different topics and concepts on my flashcards. The second one here is called Ticking Timer, and this has a red dot in the first position, so I would encounter that before I'm about to start a file. Ticking Timer says before you start this file, count the number of flashcards in it, decide how many seconds to allow yourself to finish them, and then start a timer. So imagine I have like maybe 30 cards in a file, and I want to give myself only 3 seconds per card. That means that I should set a 90-second timer and then go and try to finish this file more quickly. I really like speed challenges. The last card I want to show you is a perennial favorite of mine, and it's the Forecast card, in which I will try to predict a card that I'm going to encounter. And then if I get that card right and it's in the level, then I pass it. So it gets me to predict ahead of time what might be in there. prediction and also some of the imagination and visualization strategies, which are on some of the other cards, are great for your they're great for your creative and critical thinking skills. So I love those kinds of challenges too. All right, I think that's all I want to share with you today, but if you have any questions about how to use these cards, feel free to leave them down below. If you're interested to pick up a copy of these for yourself, just head over to languagecardgames.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now.